What's up, everybody? Dustin back with another Listening Room album review. Today, we are taking a look at a brand new release. This just came out on Friday, talking about the latest solo effort from Pearl Jam frontman Eddie Vedder. This is his third solo record, if you count the soundtrack to the film Into the Wild. We also got ukulele songs a few years back, and now solo album number 3 in the form of Earthling, just released this past Friday on Republic Records. Now, this record was produced by Andrew Watt, who's kind of like a it guy right now. He's kind of a jack of all trades producer. He's worked in the pop world with Miley Cyrus, Post Malone, and of course he produced Ozzy Osbourne's Ordinary Man record, which came out a couple years back. He played on that record as he plays on this record, handling the bass duties on this. The entire record, though, is anchored down by a core band. Eddie has Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer Chad Smith, along with former Red Hot Chili Peppers guitarist Josh Klinghoffer, kind of holding down, along with Andrew Watt, holding down all these songs. There's quite a list of special guests on here, and this really does feel like a solo record. Eddie's stuff, his solo stuff in the past, whether it was like the quiet kind of folky sounds from the Into the Wild soundtrack, or the obviously ukulele dominated ukulele songs, it kind of feels like Eddie's always tried to kind of sidestep his main gig being the frontman of Pearl Jam, and make records that didn't necessarily sound exactly like that. On this, though, he seems to be embracing that role. There's some big rock guitars on here. There's some memorable hooks, and it's a fun listen, man. It opens up with the track Invincible, which he released ahead of the record, and just a triumphant way to kind of usher this new batch of songs in. The Power of Light, track 2, is definitely a rocker. It's got this nasty kind of riff and just a catchy chorus. Track 3, Long Way, is where we see the first guest spot on the record. And this track really sounds like the best Tom Petty song that Tom Petty never recorded. And if you look at the credits for the song, you will see that indeed Benmont Tench handling the piano keyboard work on the track Long Way. Definitely one of the highlights of the record for me. Brother the Cloud is a rocker, but if you read into the lyrics, it's really a song about loss and about grieving. People have speculated the song could be about Chris Cornell. Fallout Today is another good acoustic rocker. The Dark is one of my most memorable tracks on here. I really dig that track. Beautiful love song in the Halves. Good and Evil and Rose of Jericho, both good rockers. You can hear elements of the Pearl Jam of old. There's a couple tracks on here that to me wouldn't sound out of place on No Code or maybe even Vitology. We have the track Try, followed by Picture, which sees none other than Elton John duetting with Mr. Eddie Vedder. His piano playing, his vocals right there alongside it. Miss Mills follows that with a guest appearance from Ringo Starr on drums. This song definitely has that kind of kaleidoscopic Sgt. Pepper's kind of feel to it. And then On My Way, which kind of serves as an outro track, really beautiful. And you actually get to hear the voice of Eddie's father on this track. And yeah, solid outing from Eddie Vedder, man. I really think that having those core band members keep the songs anchored, it gives the album a really consistent flow. It doesn't just feel like this kind of mixed bag of things that was just thrown together. The special guests on this album, they add a little spice here and there, but they never fully take over these songs. This is definitely Eddie's record. We also get to hear contributions from Eddie's daughters. We have Harper on Long Way, along with Benmont Tench. Benmont Tench playing the organ, by the way, on Long Way Home, not piano. Sorry for that. Also, the song Try, which I kind of glazed over there. There's some harmonica work from Stevie Wonder. Ringo Starr, Elton John, Benmont Tench, and Olivia Vedder providing some vocals on the track Try as well. If you're a Pearl Jam fan, you probably have already heard this. You probably already have it. If you haven't, give it a listen, man. It's a good listen. Eddie's voice just sounding as strong as ever. It never ages. It never falters. It just sounds fantastic. And there you go, Eddie Vedder's Earthling. Go check it out.